This is on your mark. Welcome to beautiful Dongtan. To get here, you need to take a bus or a taxi from the station. The subway doesn't connect directly to Dongtan near the center. In front of the Metropolis is where you can find the buses that'll take you into Seoul. If you take the bus, it's a lot quicker than taking the subway. Once you're here, it's pretty easy to get around. Most places are pretty walkable, and you can take the bus to get you there sooner. And the main place to go is the Metropolis with the mall and all the cool fun stuff to see. This is the Metropolis. This is a main entrance to the mall and the Homeplus. It has modern European architecture and international name brands. It's a great place for families, lots of fun at Paroro Park, and a great place to explore many restaurants and shops. This is where the ice skating rink was, may return. Now it's full of little shops with a large inviting space. This bridge here connects both sides of the mall. During the summer, this whole park here has fountains and kids playing. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful now with the snow. The Homeplus right here is a great place to go for groceries and home supplies. The CGV movie theater is right here. And this plaza stretches all the way from here to the park, down here. This is one of the main plazas here. You can see there's many different types of restaurants, businesses, nightclubs, services. The walkways take you around most parts of the city to walk through. There are cool little alleyways that'll take you all the way around. Go from here all the way down here, other parts of the city. If you want to park, there's a few of these plazas and they have parking areas in the front. There's a Daiso over there, and the Daiso is good if you want to get some cheap things nearby that you need for your home. The housing around here is actually very close, which makes it good if you don't live in one of the buildings right here in the downtown area. Then you can actually live right outside in your own little neighborhood. You walk in here very easily. It can be quieter. Noise is sometimes an issue here. Something really good with Dongtan is the mixed-use housing. So if you look over here, you can see the Paragon Tower. That is one of the large residential buildings here. Normally, in most places in Korea, you're going to see large complexes like this, large residential complexes. Most people want to live in a place like this because it's nicer, it's quieter. If you have a car, you can park there. It's good for families. But for some people, they prefer more of the city life, where you can get that in the mixed-use towers over here. Most places here would generally be pretty expensive. If you want like a one room and pay less, it's a little further part of the city than this area. If you want to stay over in Dongtan, you have mainly two options. You have a nice expensive hotel, which you can see behind me right here, the Shilla Stay, or you have these glitzy motels. The motels could be hit or miss if they're nice or not. Most cases they probably would be. One other option would be if you want to stay at the Korean spa, also called the Gyeonggi-do. It's a really nice, beautiful one here.
It's located just south of the city square in the restaurant area Acetown. Go to the 6th floor of Dosan Tower.
This here is the culture center. Here there's many things that are useful to see and do. There's an art hall, activity for kids, athletic center, a library, an amphitheater, many cool exciting things to see and do here. Over here you have the library, the art exhibition hall, the amphitheater's down this way. And the athletic center's right here. For a nice little change of scene, check out this nice little village right next to the community center. All you have to do is walk down the street from the park, go over this pedestrian bridge, and it'll take you right there. This little place definitely has a more relaxed vibe than the city across the street. Places like this are pretty common in Korea, but here it seems a little more upscale. Around me you can see what I mean. So if you want a more relaxed atmosphere and still be in the city, come check this place out. Here we have the beautiful Central Park. The park here is lit up at night. Really beautiful to walk down. From the park here you can see beautiful views of the city. From here you can actually connect directly to the Metropolis right here under the bridge. There's a long plaza that'll take you all the way through. From the park all the way out to here, it's a big beautiful plaza. There's tons of cool restaurants and services to see here. It's a beautiful fun park to check out. There's many beautiful sculptures to see. Some of the people you'll see around here are business people. There's a lot of young families that are here. I met some foreigners, like Americans, Europeans, some Norwegians may work here in the factories, at least when I was here before. There's a lot of hagwons in this city. Hagwons are after-school English academies. A lot of them are hiring. When I first worked here, this city was very unstable. It was very new. They recently built it like 3 years before I came. So the economy was kind of shaky. Not too many people moved in here yet. This was a major planned city, and there's still a lot of construction going on in the area around here. Now it should be more stable, although the economy is not as good as it was a few years ago. So, what do I like about Dongtan? I like how most things you need are very central. You have the Metropolis, you have the park, you have the community center, and many things you need nearby. The plazas, most things are very easily connected. It's a really good place for families. Lots of cool places to come and relax. At night it comes alive with beautiful lights all year round. You can choose to live in the action or right next to it. Really convenient mall with many things you need there. What don't I like? It could be more pedestrian friendly in some areas. I don't like how there's not a real established connection from the station to the center of the city. There are some buses, but it's really confusing. In some areas you have to walk out a few blocks away to get to those buses. It's not very convenient. At night it does get very noisy if you do live on the inside of the city. There are some strange services here that kind of make the area seem kind of sketchy, like a lot of these business rooms. The city is still filling out, so there are still some empty areas, like this big construction project here since the start. An issue with many of the restaurants here is you need to have a group to go eat there. Many of them are not for like one person to sit down and eat. You need to have a few more people with you. If you want to eat by yourself, sometimes the options can be limited. That was an issue I had when I first came here to Dongtan. The bus I need to take to get back is a 4108. It'll take you right to Seoul Station in the center of Seoul. From there, you can get to line 1 and a few other lines very easily. It takes you about 40 minutes to get there. These are some of the main buses you need to take to get here. This was On Your Mark in Dongtan. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.